Right, good morning, welcome to this week's video. A bit of a sunny but chilly Norfolk today. We're at Loddon, so this is the start of the navigable part of the River Chet. We're going to be doing a bit of pack rafting and a hiking today, so we're using the Alpaca Caribou. We're going to be walking along the Wherrymans way out to the River Yare, and then we're going to be setting up the pack raft and paddling back down the River Chet into Loddon. It's a little cooler than what I thought it was going to be this morning. In fact, I can't feel my fingers. So we just walked, we're now in Chedgrave, which is a village that's sort of back straight onto Loddon. We've got about 10 minutes before we can get onto the Wherrymans way and start walking alongside the river. Well, the plan's been scuppered, so I was just talking to a really helpful bird watcher just walking the other way. He's just told me that the actual footpath is closed at present a bit further up, and that's down to they dredged all the riverbank, or they've dredged all the riverbed, should I say, further up and dumped all the mud just to build the banks up, as this area does flood quite a bit. So that's scuppered that, but he's explained another route that we can take to get back out to the Yare. So thank you very much for that, my man. Well, a bit of a slight detour, but never mind. At least there's these nice quiet country lanes. Absolutely gorgeous today. I think we'll just have a little bit of a map check. You can see the Cantley Sugar Factory over there, which is on the other side of the River Yare. And I think we're nearly about to join the river. So you can just see Hardley Flood just to the side there, and that pretty much borders the River Chet. It's getting out warm now, it's lovely. Gloves are off, it's a beautiful day. Right, so we're back on track. I reckon we've got about 20-30 minutes until we get to where the Chet meets the Yare. And I believe there's a windmill up there near Hardley Cross, and we'll aim to have lunch there. We have got absolutely cracking great big blue skies today. Beautiful day. And it's not very claggy underfoot neither, which is quite nice compared to the Waveney, which is like a quagmire. Right, so we're just walking off the bank of the Chet now, just about to join the bank of the Yare. And you can see Hardley Cross there. So what I can find online about Hardley Cross is it's 14th or 15th century, and it's a boundary marker. It marks the jurisdiction, or the end of the jurisdiction of Norwich, and the rest is Yarmouth below there. Looking at the actual cross itself, it's all written up in Latin, and I can see some markings on there that says 1670, and there is also one on there 1820. The rest of it is all covered in lichen and stuff, but I can't see anything else on there. But yeah, what an amazing piece of stonework to be left on the side of the river here. Right, I think it's food o'clock. I think we'll walk up the river a little bit, up onto the Yare. We'll find a place on the bank there, we'll stop, we'll have some lunch. We'll get the old pack raft pumped up, and we'll start making our way back down the River Chet, down to Loddon. Right, let's get some lunch on the go. I am pretty starving actually. I think what we'll do is we'll have some lunch. We'll set up the pack raft just here, I think, because there's an easy launch area just here, and the entrance to the Chet's just over there, so it's not too far. So we'll pull everything out of the bag and get some water on the go. Right, we've got a bag of jerky, elk jerky today. We've got one of the real field meals today, and we have got today pasta bolognese. These are massive portions. These are 700 kilocalories in this. So we'll get the old Eagle kettle fired up, get some water on the boil, and have something to eat and a brew. I think while we're waiting for the water to boil, we'll get the pack raft set up. So we're back to using an alpaca raft now. So the raft we've got here is the Alpaca Caribou, which is specifically built for like bike rafting. And I had planned to come out bike rafting today, but pulled the bike out of the shed and it's non-functioning. So I brought this pack raft specifically for bike rafting, and also for a trip out to Sweden this summer as well. I first tried out the Alpaca Caribou a couple of years ago. It was sent to us by Packraft Europe, and it was my first time pack rafting, and it was absolutely fantastic, and I really loved it. But I was put off by the price. So trying a few other pack rafts, I think it's very easy to go down that route of false economy with a pack raft. And after trying a few, I can see why it's worth investing in an alpaca raft. Right, got a bit of wind coming there, so this is going to be nice and easy to fill up this bag. Right, I think we're there with the old water. Let's get some water in this bad boy. Alright, let's give this a good old stir. We don't like crunchy corners. Right, cheers, big ears. Oh, lovely. As I say, these are absolutely massive, massive portions. But are so tasty. Best meals out. Really, really well worth buying. Right, well that's lunch all done. We better start to get on our way, I think. Because we've still got a fair old way to paddle back. So buoyancy aid wise, we're using the Boy by Amphibio, which is perfect for days like this because it's really, really lightweight and packs down to absolutely nothing. Right, so let's start making our way back. Well, I don't think I could have asked for a better day, could I, today, really? That just shows you, you know, a lot of people pack their boats and all of their adventure gear away for the winter, but on a day like today, absolutely beautiful. Like a bit of a tight fit getting through it. Let's see what we can do. Right, so here we are, we're back in Loddon now. So it's took us, what, just over 5 hours to walk from Loddon all the way up to where the Chet joins into the Yare, have some lunch and Packraft back. It's been an absolute cracking day today. Can't complain about the weather. I'll do a blog post on this route that we've done today, so I'll stick a link to that in the description below. Well, thank you for watching this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I've had a great day out today. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button just below. And as always, there's a couple of videos for you to take a look at. And we'll see you next week on the next one.